So, as you see from the title, you become a name by beating a name in boxing. You can build your own legacy, but it is a lot longer and it's a lot harder than going the route of a well known fighter everyone knows and recognizes, and you beating them so that you become known and recognized because you beat that fighter. So, Conor Benn, for example, I think Eddie Hearn kind of explained it very well. You have a number of fighters like David Abanesium and Staniolius, I think is his name, was whatever his name is. Those two guys, people are talking about matching them up with Conor Benn. But Mikey Garcia is well known. Adrian Broner is well known. Kell Brooks well known. So Conor Benn taking on one of those well known names obviously will make him even more known worldwide. And say, for example, Avanesium and you know the other guy I talked about, those guys who are not as well known, they may be at the same level, for example, as Mikey Garcia. But people know Mikey Garcia, so the fight you really want to get is the Mikey Garcia fight. You look at what made Pacquiao globally famous. Yeah, he beat Barrera, and that's what broke him out. You know, Barrera was a known name. What got him to superstar status was when he beat Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya was a superstar. It wasn't just any name, it was a superstar. So, you just think about it. Bernard Hopkins. You're talking Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad. They made him. Shane Mosley made Winky Wright. Uh, Shane Mosley made Vernon Forrest. You know? Duran made Sugar Ray Leonard. And so on and so on. So, a guy might be on fire, might be even doing great. Tank made he made Isaac Cruz, right? Pitbull. Um, what I come to understand, sometimes unknown fighters are better fighters than well-known fighters. Okay, give you a perfect example. Mike McCallum is a much better fighter, in my opinion, than any of the five kings. Whether you think Benitez or Duran or Leonard or even Hearns, because he was defensively responsible and he worked the body. You know, I think he was a better fighter than those guys, but they were more well known than he was because they were names in the sport of boxing. He became a name, but later on in his career, much later on. Now, just as how we say, to become an ATG, an all-time great, you have to beat an all-time great. Well, to become a name in boxing, you have to beat a name. Yeah, makes sense. Just like to be the best, you have to beat the best. So that's what I got for you guys right now. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I am what you need. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.